man, I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed, man. I just woke up about an hour ago. So, just starting my day.
A little football talk real quick, sir. Going into the game, did you think your Chiefs were gonna mollywop us? Let's go there first.
Yeah. I took the cover. I think it was -9 or something like that. I'm like, once again, Taylor Swift's in the building. We in New York, prime time. I'm thinking prime time Kelsey, prime time Mahomes. But people were laughing at me last night because during the Ilmac and Nitty battle and the battle before JC and Pesci, like I'm out, my phone out, watching the Chiefs game, walking around the whole venue like this. People keep coming up to me like, bro, you really are the sports bar king. Like you really love sports. I'm like, you think I wasn't gonna be watching the Chiefs game? Like what?
Yo, 17-0. I'm sitting there like, all right, man. This is going to be a long night. Ward, you gotta understand something. I'm a Jets fan. Nothing good happens. So when we get Aaron Rodgers, I'm ecstatic. To be honest, I wanted Derek Carr. That's why I wanted because of the age.
Yeah.
1 year, he's out of here. But he looks like since he's been on our squad, he's invested in the team. You know what I'm saying? You see him last night, trucking out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you think about Zach last night? Because I've been critical
I thought
of
he
Zach.
played well. I thought he played well, man. I didn't get, obviously I was in and out of watching the whole game, but I thought he played well, man. The touchdown pass that I think tied it up at 20 was it kind of like the back shoulder throw to the tight end in the corner end. Man, it's just great ball placement. Just great ball placement. He held on to the play action so that the tight end can, because it was kind of like a screen type of boom, boom. It was a play action. And tight end got off his block and got there. Yeah, he looked really good at times, man. And y'all's running game you got 3 really good running backs. You know what I mean?
Cook hasn't done nothing all year, sir. Dalvin Cook, 2.3 carries a game. Dalvin Cook, $8 million.
Yeah, but I think it's also a testament to be like, teams are putting Nate in the box, at times because they're gonna try and make Zach Wilson do something, And last night he was able to do something, man. And yeah, that Rodney Harrison interview really, really irritated me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's your team. If you're like me, bro, I'm critical of like my teams. You know what I mean? Like, let me be the one to criticize them, right? I'm not gonna sit here and act like I haven't called Joe Milton, terrible a couple of times. You know what I mean? And then went back and was like, all right, I was a little harsh, but like Rodney Harrison, that's your job, man. Like, you can't be on TV talking crazy like that. That was disrespectful.
And listen, last before I wrap it up here, I would say Zach played his best NFL game that I watched every snap from Zach Wilson from preseason to now for 3 years. Best game of his career. And to be honest, he kind of played with his it could have been over for him last night in a sense of you know what I'm saying? Trevor the practice squad, or whatever, man. All right, man.
Yeah, or the Vikings being 0-4 and Kirk Cousins sitting there on the trade block.
I don't want Kirk Cousins. I don't want Kirk. Talk to me about your weekend, man. It's a dope battle rap weekend, man. King of the Dot.
Wow.
Gully, King of the Dot, man. Let me just say off rip, man. You, Sikh, Jay the Nightwing, Mad Flex, and Ilmac and Nitty are the standout battles to me. Like those are like y'all have battle of the night. Let me be clear. Y'all have battle of the night, but I just got to incorporate the other 2 battles also.
No, yeah. And if you think about it, I've battled Nitty, Ilmac, Madflex, Sikh, and there's only one left out of that group. So Jay the Nightwing, what's up, man? What's up? I might need to talk to the Mad King, but like I think that's just those 6 battlers, including myself. You just know that when these guys show up, and I understand Jay's had his issues in the past with choking or whatever, but his capability, and when he loves a battle, he wants a battle, and he takes the battle seriously. These are 6 of the best battle rappers in the world, really, and so it's always good when you go in and do what you're supposed to do.
I think Mad Flex has been underrated for years. A lot of people don't watch it. They just watch one league. I get it, but if you pay attention to Mad Flex for years, he's been here for a long time. That brother always gives a good performances when it comes to battle rap, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we battled in what I think 2018 or something like that, and he had a crazy performance when I battled him. Mm-hmm. Yep. Flex is incredible.
Talk to me about you and Real Sikh, man. How do you feel about the battle?
Man, I love the battle, bro. I haven't watched it back yet in its entirety because I just been busy. Four of them things. Yeah, I just been busy, with everything going on this weekend or whatever.
Uh,
Um, but just coming off the stage and just the battle itself and just like everybody just, you know, I think people like they're watching me, expecting me to like, be on E, like, all right, this he just battled 2 weeks ago. He just battled 2 weeks before that. He just battled, you know what I mean? And for me to be able to go in there and give like an A+ performance, you know what I mean, on this card against a guy like Sikh who was in there bombing as well.
right.
Like I really, really enjoyed it, bro. I love my material. I love the rebuttals. I love, his energy and what he was able to do too. And like that's what you want, man. That's really what you want.
Do you feel you won the battle?
Um, I actually do, yeah, and I say that,
Let's go.
in a
Wait,
way because I just think we still here.
I'm here. Did I lose
All
you?
right, cool. It just froze on your end. I can't see you. Like I can hear you, but I just can't see you.
Okay, you good. I can hear you. I can't see you though.
Oh,
Big
you
K.
can't.
Hold on.
Look, hold on one second.
Right there.
The Lord,
We'll turn the Wi-Fi off, maybe.
yeah. God just stopped everything when I said that I won. He was like, "Yo, War, come here, son.
Boss,
Let me
He's clever, man.
let me see real quick. I'm gonna go off the camera and back on."
Y'all brothers are hilarious, man. Well, you can talk. You good if you can't. You know
Oh,
what I
we're
mean?
good. Okay. You can see me though.
See your picture. If I can hear you, but you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Anyway, so yeah, I believe I got the first round. I just think that coming out the gate with the angle, the King of the Dot angle, and him dissing King of the Dot and everything, like just a full factual angle, and the way I was able to portray it and spin it. The angle is not only did he diss King of the Dot, but he dissed King of the Dot for being a league that never boos anybody, and then in that angle was able to get him booed. You know what I mean? Like that's just there's little intangibles about that. I just really really like my first round. Second round to me is close, and then I think he edged the third round. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. Like I think I understand why people got him winning the battle. Like at the end of the day, like he wrote a lot more material than me, And I know people get on here and they talk about time limits and everything. And I'm starting, in this year to really kind of more empathize with Big K and why he like times people or whatever, because and this is all in the context of the battle itself. This is not, anything directly about the character of Real Sick or anything like that. But it's like the battle's 2 minute rounds with 2:30, 2:30 cap. I wrote all my rounds right around 2:30, like maybe 10 seconds more or something like that. And he wrote 4.5 minute rounds. And so when you have a battle that's the battle of the night and we going back and forth and we going crazy, like he rapped 5 rounds and I rapped 3 rounds. So it's like, it's gonna be very difficult to like win that battle in the eyes of the fans if we're not taking serious, the idea of like these time limits and what we're supposed to be writing.
So are you saying that you're saying basically you understand when Big K cuts people off?
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, that could be detrimental to you.
It can be. Frack wrote longer rounds than me. Frack wrote longer rounds than me. And then Real Sick wrote a lot longer rounds than me. And he went second as well too. So it's kind of like I go in there, I'm bombing or whatever, and he's in there, he's bombing. It's a great this is a debatable round, but then he's got another 24 bars of material, more than me. So it's like, I got to edge Real Sick this round, And I was disappointed in that because we had a conversation on the phone where we talked about the time limits and sticking to them. Me and Real Sick.
Right.
So I was disappointed in that. Like I said, Sick is a great dude. He, solid dude. Like, I ain't got it's no ill will and nothing like that.
Right.
But in a battle of the night, in like a battle that people are, not wanting to say the C word or whatever, all this good stuff, it's hard to win those battles when somebody goes second and they're rapping, he rapped 4.5 minute rounds. Every round was 4.5 minutes, and none of my rounds were over 3. So yeah, they're saying that's 4.5 more minutes of material than me. That's almost, 2 whole rounds.
Well, do me a favor. Can you come out and come back in? Because you sound a little disturbed. Do you mind?
Yep. I don't mind a bit.
Yeah, I'm saying different right now. Please come back up. All right, let me get War back up here because you sound a little distorted, y'all. So I don't want to do y'all the service. I can't say it's 3-letter man anymore. Those days are over. Getting at me and say, yo, 3. That's your fault. Why your fault? Why the thing is not going right? No, sir. It's not me. It's not me, sir. So watch something right quick. Let me see. Send link. And I just think a lot of times when battle rappers are getting more material off, especially if they're landing, it's gonna be hard to win that battle. This is why I have it's real sick winning that battle to what A Ward just alluded to right there. You know? But those rounds were kind of long, real sick. I ain't gonna hold you, man. They was kind of long. You feel me? Yeah, brother, they was long. Let's talk to Ward right quick, see if we get back up here. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't get to watch all of it before he pulls up. I did not get to watch. I'm still working on Ilmac and Nitty recap. I'm in the second round, I want to say. I'm in this because I was watching the game last night. I'm sorry, I had to watch the game last night, but I said I watched the battles late tonight or late that night or tomorrow morning. You feel me? So let's see Award. Let's wait for Award right quick. If he could pull back up. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right.
Well, my bad.
No, you're good. We're absolutely good now. We're great now. We're great.
Okay, good. I didn't realize I actually wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi, so I was using my data, and like I'm in Canada, so you'd be messing up anyway.
Right.
You want to start? You want to start the question over, or what do you want to do?
Let's go your first round right quick, man, because I did like your first round. The fact that Arsenal was rocking a Bulls jersey, you made a comment about that. How you rep I battle, and I battle everywhere, and you can't. Your first round was damn near flawless, man. You talked about how Pat State be real sick. You want to be on the easy league, face the chrome, the way you play Divide and Conquer with real sick and everything like that. Do you think Sick match your first round though? Because I was sitting there like, yo, real sick. This is gonna be hard to match this, bro. Because Ward just bombed on you. He bombed on you. I thought he matched it. And some people got him taking that round.
Yeah, like I said, if you got him taking the round, that's fine. But I bet you don't got him taking the round at the 3-minute mark. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, you know. And so that's what I was saying. Like when you watching the battle, he was great, man. He came out the gate cooking. I like this little pre-buttal that he had to start the round about I didn't diss King of the Dot. I just said if people like you were in contention for the chain, I thought that was a dope pre-buttal. And then he had some really, really good stuff. He's an incredible performer, incredible writer, And so I'm not mad at anybody giving him the battle at all. You know what I mean? Because he was that good. That's what a battle of the night is.
One of the best real six, I would say, was.
Yo, how many times have we ever had? How many times do we have this conversation?
That's why you my guy. You get that a lot, brother. You get that. You know people coming against you. They know. See, this is why I tell you all the time I rock with you, because I know how you're coming, right? But your opponents, because of the respect factor they have for you, they know they can't have stuff because what's coming. No matter how much you think you battle a lot, you're still coming though. You feel me? Now, your second round, man. Listen, man, your battle rap IQ is crazy, because how do you go to Loso? You are on the app, and your continuity is out of here. The continuity between you and Loso, and Loso's ad libs are hilarious. Though, what goes into your brain as you're listening to him say that, and then you're like, yo, you want me to go to Loso? I'm gonna go to Loso right there. And then how do you just? Yeah,
that was Real Sick's one of the fastest rappers I've battled. You know how his pace is, right? Rebuttaling is very, very difficult. And when you battle people that rap fast, I'm sitting here listening to him rap, and he's going, right? So it's sometimes it's hard to grasp onto things, because of the pace of it. So, of course, when I hear the Rakim, you probably listen to Logic or whatever, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, boom, listen to Logic. Okay, that's an easy double, right? That's an easy double, because immediately, he didn't incorporate the actual idea of Logic. So I'm like, okay, but I can come up with a punchline here. But then towards the end of his round, he tried to get like all counter right of it and was like, I don't want to hear nothing about the URL app. If you're gonna do that, make sure you say the same thing to Loso, right? It's like, okay, cool. And so I'm like, okay, I can literally rebuttal both of these. One non-verbally, or kind of by turning around and being like, okay, watch this. Loso, you're on a stupid app. Like, you think we don't have those conversations? You think we don't disagree on that kind of stuff? Like, that's his
Yes.
career, Like, shout out to Loso. Like, he's doing great on that app, But like, I don't, we disagree. But it's like it's not like I wouldn't tell him that. So I'm like, oh, this is really dope to start this rebuttal off, um, uh, with like that kind of humor. Like, you're on a stupid app, but then like I said, man, I'm just a great freestyler. So to be able to take the multis and be like Christian's the prophet, pick up a rocket, listen to Gothic, you know what I mean? And like, people don't even know if it's like whatever, and then to flip that bar on him or whatever. Like that's probably one of my best rebuttals. It's probably my best rebuttal of the year right now. Right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
Your second round, was that more of the comedic side of A Ward? Can I say that?
Yeah, I'm trying to be versatile. When you battle somebody who does the rapidy rap, you know what I mean? Like, or somebody has a certain style or whatever, like you want to go in there and you want to be like, yo, Ward had like aggression. He had the king of the dot angle. He had the jokes in the second round. He had the third round with the impact piece, right? At the end, the last 8 bars that actually wasn't like sacrificing the third round because he tied it into his opponent,
Right.
his opponent's name. So it's like, yo, I wanted to do everything in that battle, like everything, and so I did spend a good portion of the second round, knowing you're on King of the Dot. King of the Dot likes jokes, they like lighthearted
Absolutely.
comedy, different things like that. And it's like, I wanted to do a good portion of the second round, as a humorous round. So
6 upside down, but he dressed to the 9. That was crazy. That was wild.
crazy, bro. Yeah,
Do you feel you forced real Sikh to look in the Bible? Do you feel that way when he
I
hit you with
did.
the
I
ball?
did. I don't know if you heard me say that. Like, it's
Go
like,
ahead.
it's like, yo, you want to talk about the Glock 40 and then you want to go say what the Bible says about me saying Glock 40. But guess what? You would have never picked up the Bible if I didn't say Glock 40. Like, the Lord works in mysterious ways, bro. What the devil meant for evil, God can mean for good.
Now, let me ask you a question, because people I saw on in the spaces the other day, right? The treacherous spaces, right? They were nitpicking and they would say, okay, Ward lost to Big K, right? I had you be the A verb. A lot of people got verb winning the battle. I had you be the verb, edging the battle against verb, right? The frack battle, and now the real estate battle. They say that that some people got you 0-5. You say what to that, sir?
They're out of their mind, one, but two,
Charlie Clips that also. They try to incorporate that also.
they're completely out of their mind. But the fact of the matter is this: I don't really pay too much attention to people that bank everything on a win or a loss. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because check this out. There was 22 battlers this weekend that put on 3-round performances. And A Ward was in the top 3 of 22 battlers this weekend. So you can look at it. You can look at it. You can look at it 2 ways. You can say, A Ward lost the battle of the weekend, or you can look at it like A Ward got so crazy that he was like worth the price of admission, a standout performance on Blackout 8. You know what I mean? And so people that look at it like loss are the people that want to try to discredit you and bring you down, because at the end of the day, we know how judges in battle rap are. We know how things are subjective or whatever. Like, if it's a close battle, it's a close battle.
Right.
And that's what me and Real Sick was. That's what me and Real Sick was. That's what Big K, cool. I'll take that. I'll take the L for the Big K, Frack, I'm not mad at taking that, But like me and Verb, me and Clips, me and Sick, there's absolutely no way you go in there and you can say, yo, Ward lost one of these battles. There's no way.
Not a verb battle. I mentioned about the verb battle because I had you winning the battle. But was it a lot of polls had verb winning the battle?
No, there wasn't at all. I actually won the polls too. Yeah, bro. Like, y'all just listen to that man talk crazy. Like, he just makes things up. He just makes things up. Like, literally.
There was no poll saying verb winning the battle.
There might have been a poll. There might have been a poll saying like that Verb won a battle, but I'm just saying he was in there talking about all the polls had me winning. Like I literally go to the polls afterwards. I'm pretty sure there was quite a few. Not even pretty sure. I'm sure there was quite a few that had me winning as well.
Okay. So let me ask you a question about moving forward though. Do you feel? All right, I ask you this a lot, but I have to ask you this again. People are always hard when your name gets mentioned in a conversation. They say Ward is nice, but they wonder in 2024, are you going to battle at a frequent rate that you battling now in 2020? You damn near half all your career. Are you?
I'm not battling. I'm not battling on 4 major leagues in 6 weeks next year. I know that much.
Yes, listen. See, your September been crazy though. Your September was crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
With Charlie and
Sikh.
Sick. Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, again. And like I think I said in an interview before, like the reschedule for the Clips battle really turned it into something different, When the Clips battle was rescheduled, like these 3 battles were all a month apart, and a month is like completely plenty of time to prepare, But when Clips battle went from August 5th to September 16th, then, now I'm not battling August 5th, September 2nd, September 30th, with 4 weeks in between. And so that's what really kind of, positioned that differently.
And how many more battles for the rest of the year?
I got 2 small battles, small league battles coming up. And then, we're working on something with the Riot, hopefully, for December, So we talked whenever I was there for the Jazz and Nitty battle, I got with the staff. And we've been talking about a couple names for hopefully December to end the year out, on a big or just to end the year out with a big battle. So,
couple more questions here. Loso and Joey Gambello. There was a story that Loso was saying to Joey about footage and everything.
Yeah. So I battled Joey Gambello 2 years ago. Yeah. I think it was in Toronto. And won the battle decisively. He definitely had a rough. He had a lot going on, but he showed up and he tried to get through it and he didn't get through it. The video on demand, like you could watch the VOD, it was up for like the first couple days, but then after it went down, I'm just waiting on the battle to drop. And then Pepe hit me up and just basically let me know that it wasn't dropping, and that, I talked to him about it and I was like, all right, I kind of understand where it's going with that. No disrespect to them or whatever. They always handle great business. They've never had issues before or whatever. But I mean, you're the league owner. You battled. You had a lot going on. Maybe he could have just not even shown up. He could have not showed up, and I could have not got my back half. Or he could have canceled the battle, but he showed up. And so it wasn't like necessarily. I mean, I had a great performance as always, but it wasn't necessarily like something that I was just like, no, I'd make a big deal about. But like people ask, like, yo, when's the Joey Gambello battle coming out? When's the, And I'm just like, finally people stop asking because it wasn't that high profile of battle. But so yeah, Loso used that as his 3rd round, to talk about like, hey, I loved his intro to the 3rd round, and it's true. It's like, yo, as battle rappers, like we spend weeks to prepare things flawless, and you get one opportunity, and if you don't do it right, you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it to the court of public opinion.
Right.
So to be able to just like have this like trapeze net to be like, yep, I don't got to deal with it. Watch this. It's not coming out. That's not the nature of battle rap.
How nice is Carter Deems?
Carter Deems is amazing.
I think he's fire. I've been saying this.
Amazing.
When I be saying this, I be joking around because he has a sense of humor. That brother be rapping, man.
Oh no, he's crazy. I chose the streets like a caption test. That's like top 5 bar of the weekend.
Yeah,
the caption test. You gotta pick the streets in them little squares. I chose the streets like a caption test. That's crazy.
That brother is nice, man. I'm not gonna hold you, man. Carter be rapping, bro.
Man. He said so much. Like I think at GTX, he said get shot over the drama like Abraham Lincoln. And it's like, bro, like he writes and says things. What he say? He said, I put the bricks in the. He said,
yes, dope lines. Man.
Yeah, he said, I put the bricks in the wall. That's where I stuck those or something like that. He said, I remember he got some crazy look like one-liners, man. But he's also like he's a stand-up comedian. He's a great writer. He writes for He writes for a lot of different things. He's done Wild 'N Out. He's a great freestyler. You know what I mean?
I rock a
You know,
Carter.
so he obviously, you know, the one thing about Carter Deems is he's the number one battler that is 100% the same in the ring and outside the ring. You know what I mean? Like the exact same person. Exact
Why am I
same
not
person.
surprised? Why am I not surprised that brother's the same?
Exactly the same.
I'm not surprised, man. Anybody want to battle? What's left for you? I mean, you and Holmzie, is that gonna happen again or no? Is that gonna be
I battle my pillow for about 2 weeks. Yeah, we're gonna reschedule the Holmzie battle. You know what I mean? I see him talking so crazy online. It's so funny to me. He's out here tweeting, "A Ward gun bars, A Ward cussing, A Ward this, that, and the third." You know what I mean? None of that same energy, but you know, we technically under contract to battle, so he's got to do what he's got to do. So I'm gonna go kick his ass here in probably December,
right?
and that's not gonna be a too much of a matchup. But
Really?
yeah. Nah. He done pissed me off now. He done pissed me off now. So yeah,
Ooh.
he done pissed me off now. Yeah. This is what it is. This is what it is with these. Here's what it is with these guys, right? People gonna jump out the window. A Ward's using gun bars. A Ward, you know, said this, that, and the third. It's like I don't jump out the window when you use Bible bars. You know, you over here dipping in my content. You know, how about all right? Then cool. You know what I mean? Secondly, I always put my I 90% of the time put my you have to kick me out. Dang, she said real sick one. Hold on, we're gonna walk this way. I always put my gun bars in some kind of context, you know. So with like the real sick battle, I'm like, bro, you have faith. His faith says that they can't use guns. You know what I mean? In his faith, in the Sikh religion, right? You can't use guns. You can use a small sword, right? But it's hypocritical to be like you can use guns. So I'm like, yo, in your faith, you know, you got faith and you use your guns. So in this battle, I got faith. I'm gonna use my guns. It evens out. You know what I mean? So I put them in the context of not just like, yo, I just woke up like, hey, I'm about to kill you. You know what I mean? So but yeah. So I'm gonna smoke Holmzie. I'm gonna hopefully get that big battle on the riot in December, and then we're gonna just like put a plan together for 2020.
Put a plan together. Losing your ward. I'm gonna give him 2 seconds here. Ward is I'm gonna let Ward go. I think I got a lot of content.
You there?
Yeah, you good.
You there?
Yeah, wrap. Yeah, that's the
Huh?
Yeah, wrap it up. You saying what now? The last part.
Yeah. I definitely. 2024, we're gonna put a plan together. I definitely want to see Hollow. I definitely want to see Av, Kayshawn, Enes, Jaden Lightwing, JC. You know, those are the names. You know that I really want to battle next year. And hopefully, I want to get over to like maybe Ireland, battle O'Shea, and do some international stuff too. So.
Okay. Ward, I appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you, 3.
You already, brother. Peace and love.
All right, peace.
My guy.